Hi, this is Christine from MYOBit, presenting our project, MYOBulk, for the 2021 MYOB IT Challenge. The two key problems that we believe small businesses are suffering from are their limited resources and lack of connections. Small businesses lack more than just financial resources, but we believe that financial resources are the root to many of the other problems that businesses face. Therefore, to have small businesses survive, we must find a way to help them retain more cash within the business. Secondly, because small businesses are often relatively unknown, it is very challenging for them to find the right collaborators. This results in more dependence on the already limited resources, adding to the stress of the business. Therefore, we have conceptualized such a platform, introducing MYORBulk. MYORBulk is an app-based service designed for small businesses to collaborate in bulk ordering. With just a tap, small businesses owners can join forces with others alike and order supplies at a quantity that otherwise won't be achievable. But how does MYORBulk solve our key issues? As for the connectivity part, it is simple. MYORBulk is a hub for not only small businesses, but also suppliers. Suppliers and businesses can work closely together to form long-lasting partnerships. However, what MYORBulk really excels at is its ability to lower costs immediately and drastically through granting small businesses the benefits of economies of scale. An example would be buying t-shirts on blanktees.co.nz. When the order is increased from 20 items to 500, the price decreases from $12 to $10 per shirt. Small discounts like this might seem trivial, but can add up very fast. Through freeing up their resources, MYORBulk can help businesses to have more cash on hand to pursue investment projects that can grow the business. Our app is designed specifically with small businesses and MYOB in mind. Through our app, small businesses can combine their buying powers and match the prices that bigger businesses are getting from the same suppliers. Additionally, MYORBulk builds on MYOB's expertise in areas such as inventory and accounts management to further support new and existing clients' operations. MYORBulk will be a cross-platform app made using React Native, because this is faster compared to developing two separate code bases for iOS and Android. We will be using the three-layer architecture for the mobile app, consisting of the presentation layer, which defines the user interface, business layer, which is for the business logic, and data layer for data access. The data layer will communicate with the remote database, which uses Amazon Web Services for cloud storage. First-time users will be directed to create an account. We will need their business details, which include business name and New Zealand business number, and other license for goods such as alcohol. We also require details of the person who is creating the account for the business, as well as their role in the business. Finally, the user will be prompted to enter bank account information so that money can be withdrawn when an order is placed. After this, users can place orders to join in on existing orders. When users start their own bulk order, they'll need to provide the item details and the closing date. MYORBit will then contact the supplier to verify their authenticity. If users tap into the order, they can find more information about the product, as well as a form to join the order. The deposit amount will be shown when users enter their order quantity. There is a 24-hour protection period where users can opt out of the order with no consequences. Past this period, they will not get the deposit back. Also, if the order closes in less than 72 hours, then the 24-hour protection period is not applicable. Once the minimum order quantity has been fulfilled, MYORBit will contact the supplier and make pickup or delivery arrangements for the users. People can also keep track of all their current orders, including information about progress of orders and relevant delivery and pickup details. Here is a brief of some of the key inflows and outflows of the project, categorized into the 3 stages of the application development. Before the key inflows and outflows are discussed in detail, it is important to note some fundamental assumptions to our forecasts. Firstly, all forecasts are based after the official launch of MYORBulk. Secondly, the app will only be available in New Zealand for NZ-based small businesses and suppliers operating independently from existing MYOB packages. Thirdly, after launch, it is assumed the app will incur a subscription fee of $7.99 per month. And lastly, all businesses and development operations will be remotely based to reduce costs, meaning that office costs such as rent and power can be overlooked. For our key outflows, we need 2 full-time developers and 5 customer service staff to support services such as software maintenance and MYOBIT's verification process. We have also accounted for the cost of a full-time legal consultant. Beside these, other costs are attributed for server hosting and any other potential overheads. The key source for our revenue will be the subscription fees. The revenues are calculated based on an estimate of the proportion of New Zealand small businesses that will be our users at the end of year 2. We predict by 2023, we will have generated a revenue of 203,000. Some important assumptions in the revenue calculation process are, firstly, revenues are solely from subscriptions. Secondly, we want to capture at least 3% of the small NZ businesses 2 years after launch. Lastly, the number of NZ small businesses is figured from today's research and have not yet accounted for the growth trends of small businesses in New Zealand. Like every other project, MYOBITC also has the unique set of risks. One of the key risks is concerning the credibility of the app. How can small businesses trust that they will get their supply at the promised price with the app? We accounted for these issues surrounding reliability in both the design of the app and business by having a deposit system and training our service team so that MYOBITC's verification process can be successfully delivered. Another key issue faced during conceptualization was potential complications with inventory logistics. After discussion, we decided that it will be best for MYOBITC to maintain as simply an ordering platform. We believe that this design helps MYOBITC to mitigate risks. Firstly, the product will be a monthly subscription to the app. By having monthly subscription fees, we'd have a more steady stream of revenue throughout the project. As for the place, we believe that it is a given for the app to be available on both iOS and Android systems, as we believe that all small businesses, regardless of system type, should be able to enjoy our services. The conceptualized monthly fee is based on the price of MYOB's existing business packs and other existing popular subscription services. MYOB's essential starter pack is $25, so it was clear to us that a subscription fee must be significantly lower than this. Looking at other popular subscription services such as Spotify, where their monthly student subscription price is $7.49, we've set our price at $7.99 because we believe that, like students, small businesses have very limited resources, and so the fee should be around the same range. To keep the cost of promotion as low as possible, we will use MYOB's existing customer base of small businesses through emailing lists. Emailing lists are a cheap and direct method to reach our customers and can be easily coupled with other promotional techniques such as discount codes. Overall, MYOBITC is an app for small businesses to collaborate with other businesses to form group bulk orders and connect with suppliers. We believe our app can be a valuable resource, allowing small businesses to overcome the restraint of resources and continue to grow and flourish.